this is the optional water trap that you can get with the Motobriiz lubricator. What this water trap will do, if you're somebody that routinely rides in heavy downpours, you know, you're a commuter, you long distance riding, what this thing's going to do is any water that may enter in through the intake line, this is going to be installed inline in the intake line. And if there's water droplets that come in, as soon as it goes in from the smaller tube to the larger tube, the air is going to slow down, and the air slowing down is going to let the water droplets settle to the bottom, and then the clean dry air will go out through the outlet. It doesn't really matter which direction you install this thing, but we've got the same as we had on the reservoir, so you can easily take this off the bike to empty it, or disconnect one end of it to empty it. There are these quick disconnect fittings, really just require about a quarter of a turn to remove, and then you can so you can remove it from the from one side, disconnect, unscrew the cap. The cap unscrews from either end. You dump the water out, put it back, put the cap back on, reconnect your tube to it. So you can take either one tube off, both tubes off, depending on the configuration that you've got in your bike. Where it is may make it easier to take the whole thing off. But like I said, this is optional. When the way the Motobriiz lubricator works, it's really just the wind is maintaining a positive pressure, so it doesn't really have wind really flowing through it. The wind is just kind of maintaining a pressure. So if you just get caught in an occasional rainstorm, you probably don't need this. But if you're a hardcore ride no matter what the weather is, then you may want to consider this as an option for putting it on your bike. I'll show you how to put it on the bike, out at the bike, and but really, even if you have a system that doesn't have this in there and you want to add it later, you really just find a section of the intake tube at a convenient location. Just cut enough out to make room for this, and you just basically splice it in. So anyway, just wanted to show it to you off the bike first, and then we'll show you how to install it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the installation of the water trap. This is an optional device that will keep any water droplets that come in through the intake line from contaminating your reservoir. So as I described earlier, really all you need to do is find a location. You want to make sure you got a location that's where it's not going to interfere with the operation of anything. You want to kind of mark the tubing. Basically, you just come in, cut it at each end, basically cut a section out. You're going to connect the barb connection on this end. And also the connection on this end. And now you've got protection for your reservoir, make sure you don't have any water intake if you ride in the rain a lot.